rock my soul.
Thank you all. Good night.
Wow, that was the bitchin' show, I tell you. After that 4 hours of aerobics, you know, I'm here with Bill Graham at the end of the Grateful Dead New Year's Eve show. It's now 1986. Bill, you really worked hard this week to pull this show off. What's up next for you?
Some rest and skiing.
Skiing, going skiing, huh?
Telluride.
Oh, beautiful. Don't get hurt. Don't hurt your knee.
I did that last January and fell apart for a while, but no rock and roll for a few days, and then get out in the fresh air and then go right back to the wars.
A lot of happy people here tonight, Bill, including John Barlow there, Ken Kesey, Big Steve. Yeah, that must be one of the...
Angelo.
Yeah, that must be one of the better feelings in this incredibly hard job you have is the happy faces after the show, particularly with a wonderful ending like Broke Down Palace there.
New Year's Eve with the Dead and the fans is the one. It always is. They can be live aids and they can be farm aids and they can be a lot of good causes and a lot of good shows, but the combination of the Dead and their music and the fan and being in the Bay Area, it couldn't happen anywhere else. We're in the one-take business, and in the Bay Area, there are no extras. This is the real thing. It's a one take, and it's live, and everybody wants to be here. And I don't know of anything that feels as good when it all works. A lot of things work, and you win the ball game or you win the match. But New Year's Eve every year is awesome. It's awesome to me, just being here.
Bill, we heard Ken Kesey over the simulcast, doing your introduction. To some of us, it wasn't quite clear exactly what happened listening to Ken, but maybe you can sort of describe what happened when you first came in on the cake there.
Well, the same thing happens every year, but it's more awesome this year because we're in a place twice as big as ever because there were so many fans, and the cake was so huge that it took 3 times as long as usual to come across. And every year that audience lava that comes forth is so awesome. It transforms me into a higher energy. It has nothing to do with anything other than that strong psychic energy. And the only thing that happens is 3 minutes of positive feelings between everyone that is hard to describe, because everything coming towards Father Time is that silly, hello world, isn't it all wonderful? And there's nothing else happening. And then you hit here and then the balloons come down, the lights go on and the band starts to play. No one at that time wants to be anywhere else but exactly there. Everyone is exactly where they want to be one time every year at that time. And it's something that I would, as difficult as it is, why not?
We were here tonight, and we really want to thank you for your wonderful efforts. It's been, so many great shows this year to be capped off by this one. I was really happy they got into Love Light there. Jerry showed us a little bit of a tease on it.
Yes.
Walked off stage and then came back and did it, and that was just lovely. And I hope your love light is shining on each and every one of you. Best of the new year to you. We're going to break right now and hopefully be right back. Thank you.
Great.
Hello, welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum Arena, where the Grateful Dead just finished their 1986 New Year's Eve program. With me tonight is Big Steve, and you know it was one heck of a show when Big Steve was dancing all the way through the second set.
That's right. Happy New Year, everybody. We love you. Grateful Dead loves you. And here's my good friend Ken Kesey to wish you all a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Steve. So nice to see you. Ken, why don't you move right in here? Let's chat a little bit about the show tonight, the Grateful Dead in general, and just how about just some rock music? You can't hear me. Is there here, maybe you can try this set right here. Yeah, why don't you try this one? Ken, you're now living in Oregon, is that correct? Okay, well, while Ken is figuring out his monitor here.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, we're set now.
We're set.
Ken drove his new 1973 Chevy down here, right, into Oregon, to Oakland here from Oregon, and he was back here having a heck of a good time with a lot of really fine people here tonight.
You know how Walt does in these close-in situations. He tries first to intimidate you, calling your Cadillac a Chevy. But, you've got to stay right in there against him, working. What's happening out there with it? My impression of the whole thing, good show.
Good show,
Hell of a show. Hell of a show.
It was so nice, when they had the beginning and the ending being Not Fade Away, and then Love Life. Okay.
That's clear.
This is USA.